Hi, I'm Lisa Hostetler Brown, and this is Legally Speaking with LawyerLisa. Today I'm going to talk to you about a really big mistake that people make that they don't even know they're making. And that is about your documents that you have. A lot of people think, oh, I need to get a will, and if something happens, I'm totally covered, which, a will is great. But if you get sick, what's really important to your family is to make sure that you have a very robust, general, durable power of attorney for finances. And this is one of the documents that I think is one of the most important legal documents that you can have if you get sick. And let me explain why. If you become ill and you are unable to understand legal documents, so you can't sign new documents because you lack capacity, whether that's temporary or permanent, you can only have your agents, the people in your power of attorney, do the things that you've specifically listed they can do. That's South Carolina law. We have a very specific statute on what they can do. So the mistake that a lot of people make is they have a generic power of attorney, a simple power of attorney, a very short power of attorney. Sometimes you'll see them as a initial each line power of attorney. These are fine for people in very simple situations or younger persons who are doing it as a just-in-case document, but they are not great if you are starting to get older. So if you're over 60 and you still have one of these basic powers of attorney, and then you have an event happen where your capacity is diminished, your agent may be really limited in the kind of care planning that they can do for you. And this is something that's probably not even on your radar, but it can mean the difference between saving hundreds of thousands of dollars versus spending hundreds of thousands of dollars. This one document, which seems like it's not a big deal, has such an impact on your finances and how your finances can be used and moved to facilitate whatever direction your healthcare needs take us in. And we don't know what that is right now. And so having something that will deal with all those possible scenarios that I can't predict where you might be is really important to make sure that this plan is going to work when you need it. So this is not an area where doing something cheap is a great idea. This is an area where getting something that is going to work exactly the way you need it, when you need it, is the most important part. So your financial power of attorney needs to be durable, which means when you're incapacitated or you can't do stuff for yourself, it will work, and it needs to have all these robust provisions inside of it. For more information about what should be in your financial power of attorney or for a review of your financial power of attorney, we've got a QR code on the screen. You can check this out and get more information. We also have classes. Check out our events page to see what you can learn about financial powers of attorney to make sure that yours works for you. I'm Lisa Hostetler Brown, and this is Legally Speaking with LawyerLisa.